How I took this beautiful trade and made over 7,500 profit in just one single hour. Let's go. So friends, I did took here on a couple of counts today this setup. I'm gonna quickly show you right now on the trading view execution on the future chart where I had the trade. This was the first execution, and I've done this right now on 3 funded accounts on this Propfirm, but I also took it on 2 other Propfirms, which I'm not going to show you now, but I will show you now also one of my personal accounts where I took here this trade, but then I also took another trade later on. This looks super crazy. I will explain you also why I take trades the way and how I take them sometimes like this. And here the result for the day. This is a Euro account, by the way, so yeah, at the end I made much more for this day, but the ones I'm going to show you in this video is going to be right now around $8,000 or even more. So let's go, guys. So we're gonna actually quickly recap on what happened. I want to show you also first of all a little bit the view on TradingView, right? So you can get an understanding about the market. I tried to show to you what I had in my mind. All right, so very easy and simple right now. From a more technical perspective, without using order flow concepts, you can easily see that what the market did at that day. And also for everyone who does not have access to deep charts or any order flow platform, what you can do, you can basically go here to TradingView, use the fixed range volume profile, and then also use a little bit the concepts that I use by myself. All right, boom. So you can now put this over and you will now see very beautifully the volume distribution. All right, this is exactly what the volume profile tells us in reality, where we had the most amount of transaction. So this area here is called the point of control. This is exactly the area where we had the most amount of transactions. And as you can see, price pushes through that level, comes back into the level, and then again, more and more executions happen there. Also here you see how we retest this area and now it's exploding all the way to the upside. Very interesting movement the price has just showed us. I entered here a little bit like within multiple phases, which I will show you immediately, and then at the end I had my closing at the end here. But the biggest trade of today, that was not the biggest trade, that was a very small trade in reality. I had very less risk on that. On the main trade of the day, I took it basically based on information I just showed you here. So I've understood where the value area is. All right, this is the so-called value area. You see it's a little bit like this. So basically here on TradingView, it shows you the value area high and low here. Now I will also show you why I use an order flow platform, or why I would completely recommend you to use one as well, is because the value area low is a little bit differently distributed here, and it's exactly at this area. So you see how perfectly this area acts as a form of support and resistance. So specifically here you have a little bit more data points, and you can also see here that you have here more orders. So specifically at this price is where the price went up higher. And you see I only insert the data till this area right now. So the moment price taps into this area, it's completely ripping off and it's moving hundreds of pips to the upside before it then makes this pullback, which is just a reaccumulation phase, kind of like, and then price you see right now, it's just exploding more to the upside. So this is a little bit the difference why I personally would highly recommend you to use the deep charts, because it's plotting the value at high and low a little bit better than TradingView. Still, if you don't want to invest right now that money to like learn it the best way possible, you can also learn it on TradingView. And the way in how you can do this is by understanding a little bit more about what this here means. This just means in reality that you have more orders. You see here more, here you have less, you have here more, less, and then again you start to have here more orders. So these areas can act naturally as a form of area where the market likes to test them, and that way you can use them as a form of support. So this should help you already a lot, and you can also use it that way very good on TradingView, because you see how good they work. Price comes, tap into these areas, and completely goes to the upside. And this is exactly the reason I've used to take the trade. I just use it on deep charts, and on deep charts I have access to more data, which is also to filter out the bigger institutions and the bigger positions. And that's exactly how I was then able to confirm this by extra understanding what's going on behind the curtains. All right. You can also see basically at what moment more and more buyers are joining this entire thing. And you see here later on, they completely destroyed the game, entering, pushing price higher, and then the price moved all the way till the top. I personally just closed my trade quite early, and I had done this at the value area high. Why have I done that? Although this was a probability and possibility, very basic and simple. I've been like around 2.3 thousand euro profit on one of my personal accounts today. And I've achieved these results very, very fast, right? Like, you gotta understand that. It didn't took me a while to be able to get this, right? Like, if you just look right now from the moment of the execution, let's just go over this here because I just entered at the same time. Entered here, and then you can just count 5 minute, 10 minute, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. In 35 minutes, I've completed my trade and made roughly around $8,000, which is completely insane. All right. And just on these accounts I just mentioned, I even took them at the end on more accounts and also on challenges and things like that. So the amount of dollars I impacted today was insane for the time I needed to spend over here in the charts. And that's kind of like my trading strategy right now. I try to eliminate all the time in the markets, which I needed before, with the use of volume profiles. Volume profiles help me to understand where the market participants do have their orders placed. So I don't need to check out situations in the market where they don't really have orders placed. So now I know exactly, all right, at this area, the most amount of transaction happens. So that way I can time my entries much better compared to someone who is trying to mark up, breaking structures or whatsoever, trying to understand what the market might do next. So for instance, if you are in a situation like this, right, most people will struggle to understand when to execute a trade, right? Like, market's moving like this. I wait from the entire beginning of the day that the market will come to that one level. And only if it hits that level and gives me certain confirmations, I'm gonna will to execute that. And if I can complete the movement in 35 minutes, and this is gonna hit already the profit targets I have for the sessions, that's completely fine. So I don't need to change anything with that. So this is the crazy part by using volume profile. And I showed you exactly how you can do that by understanding where you have more interaction, right? This could have been also an interesting area, right? But you see how price breaks through that level first, retests this level, comes back in, and then again breaks this level and continues to push up higher. Then again comes into it, retesting that level, but now you need to encounter the rest of the data, right? Because you should always be up to date with what you mark up here. So let me just use the drawing again. So I have it here marked up already. So on the volume profile, we can put it right now all the way till this area, and you will see how everything or the entire distribution just completely changed. All right. So now that was by mistake. You see that now the point of control is here, all right? And you see that this is a bigger area right now that the price just provided us, and that could be a very interesting option to like look at this as well. So that way you can like also mark up this entire area or understand this entire area as a whole to be an area where institutions want to engage, all right? So there are of course many methods on how to do that, but basically here the point of control is a very interesting price level to understand that institutions can engage, and you see how they react on it, and then easily this thing just pushes all the way to the top. All right. Then I also like to use always Bookmap to mark up the liquidity to see real liquidity in action. Like right now, you see the most amount of liquidity is here, 150 pip away. I would not be wondering if the price will reach that even today, right? Could reach it today, could reach it tomorrow. You see every single time when there's a form of liquidity, something happens, a form of pullback whatsoever. That's also the reasons why I closed one of my trades when I tried to buy this entire thing back up. And right now, look at the pullback just to show you how crazy this thing works. You see how the sellers entered, all right, exactly at an area after they pushed up higher. So this is right now a good sign of a potential area where price just drops now lower and lower eventually, or just for a pullback, right? Depends on how it's going to react now next. But this data just shows you right now the aggression on traders, and that's what happened here as well. You had a lot of sellers trying to push lower, completely failed it, brought it all the way down to the value area low, which is a natural level of support. And as you can see, once we reach that, buyers completely take control of everything. Then price, of course, comes down, retest that. That's how you can now come here, use the tool to understand where price is moving. And again, you will understand when the moment price hits this area, it's the point of control. So the point of control right now gets tapped into and the price just reacts completely bullish. This would have been the better confirmation. I tried to enter here. I knew already this was a chance that I can lose the setup. So that's why I entered like here a bunch of positions in this area. And then I've seen that this could have been here a potential reversal point. I just didn't close the trade. I've seen this price moving lower. I was not in big drawdown or something like that. Just entered one more time here at the bottom. I've seen buyers taking control, confirmation after confirmation. And then exactly before this pullback down, I just closed my trade. Could have held it for longer, but hey, I reached my profit targets. That's completely fine. All right. So these bubbles at the end is very important that you learn how to interpret them. This will require experience from your side to understand when buyers are in control, when sellers are in control, and how they actually stack in the orders, which will lead into providing then at the end a bigger volume profile, which at the end will tell you where support resistance might be depending on the data that they just show you. All right, so we will talk about more things in the future, but for now, I hope that you understand this one thing with the volume profile, how I like to use it in this case to take this beautiful trade, and how easy it can be to take trades like this. Let's go, guys.